This is my morning. Just all the animals.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Creative Pet Keeping. I'm outside on my balcony because the weather is really nice. So I wanted to start this video with just spending a few moments breathing in the fresh, crisp, cold air and crazy windiness. But today is going to be an episode of Fish Fan Friday, and it's going to have like a Vlogmas addition to it. So besides updating you on all of my pets, I am also going to show you how I take care of Mochi the bunny after her surgery, and how I hang out and interact with Banana the border collie, Mookie the white male cat, and Littlefoot the female black and white kitty. So let's get started. Make some coffee and kind of go on our little day adventure. So let's hang out together. Do-do-do!
So we are in the fish room. I gotta feed the fish, so there's chaos already and a mess, but I've got some flake food that I'll feed them today. Today they're getting flake, kind of keeping it simple, and they'll get a second meal later on today. But I just kind of crunch up some, put it in. And let me zoom in. They kind of munch, munch, munch. So I'll do it for everybody. It's kind of hard to use one hand. I'll pour some right here. There we go. Put some up here for the Shellies. Shellies will be excited. They like flake food. Well, they like anything, really. These guys are always super hungry. And then, of course, I gotta give the guppies some food. They always have a mini feeding frenzy. Let me give them a little more. Let me zoom out, because they do have a lot of babies in there. There we go. I try to crush it up pretty good, so there's some smaller pieces for the smaller fry. They're munching on their food. And over here, I have the bettas. Trying to crunch up the food with one hand. Kind of make it a little smaller. Dump some in here. I still need a light for this tank, that's for sure. But here they are. I have some really nice, interesting females that I'll probably won't ship till February. I'm gonna skip January because it's so cold, and I mean February is still kind of cold, but we'll see how the weather plays out and what happens. But for now, I'll let these girls grow out. These are all females, and then there's some endlers in here. I want to pick out the male endlers so I can put them in the male endler tank, which is right here. And I still have to take out a few females from this tank. So I want this to be just all male endlers, as well as my bristlenose plecos, which are hanging out down here. There used to be 6. I took out 2, so now there's only 4 in here because I put the other 2 over here. These were the kind of runty ones, and I wanted to kind of space it out so they're not overcrowded. These are all my girls. I have to ship one of these females My last shipment, one of these dark females, one of the metallics. I think it's either this one or where'd the other girl go? Oh, there she is. It's this one. This one or this one. I have to check in the photos to make sure which fish is which. But these guys are hungry too. I'm gonna give them some food, but I'll have to go on the ladder for that. And then I gotta feed the other guppies, which may or may not be a pair of boys. I thought it was a pair of a male and a female, but the more the other one grows out, the more I'm thinking that, yeah, more than likely it's probably 2 boys. So I might have to figure out a way to get a Japanese bluegrass female or 2. Because I would like to breed these guys. So that's kind of what's going on in terms of feeding. I'm gonna give these guys a little more. And these guys can have a little more too. If any food drops, the plecos will eat it. And so far, they're too small to let me know if I have any males yet. But so far, no sign. I hope I don't end up with 6 females. That would be kind of a predicament. I was hoping to breed these guys so I can sell them besides selling bettas, and then maybe sell some guppies too in the future. It would be cool. I'm kind of planning in the future to start up a smaller business around my fish, and definitely small scale sales would help, but also if I could maybe find a way to locally sell some fish as well, that would be kind of nifty. I would definitely like to find some fish that I can breed that are compatible with bettas, so that maybe I can sell like community betta kits or something. I don't know. Who knows? No clue. A little pleco up here is so cute. So tiny. Yet so adorable. Hanging out with the ladies who I hopefully will breed this month. That's the goal. I'm gonna try to breed 2 different pairs so you can kind of continue my line, but also start another one and kind of continue on the koi adventure. Well, somebody had a poop apocalypse in their cage. Ever since I put in the blanket, she keeps pooping all over it. At least she's still peeing in her litter box, and she's still pooping in her litter box, but she's also pooping everywhere else. It's kind of throwing off her potty training. So I'm going to vacuum it up real quick, and I got to give her her meds, as well as some fresh veggies for the morning. Luckily, Mochi is not afraid of the vacuum, so she's doing well after her surgery. This is her pretty side. Got it. Hi, Mochi. Gotta take out her bowl and clean it. Some of the pellets kind of disintegrated, looks like. So I gotta clean it up. Oh, I should give her fresh water too. So I give her both a water dish, which she seems to be drinking more out of, and she also has a water bottle. So she gets to choose what she drinks. You gonna nibble? You gonna nibble on your toy? Nibble, 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 nibble. You're so cute, Mochi. Mochi's doing well. Her first appointment where they would take out the gauze out of her eye is actually tomorrow, early in the morning. So we're gonna bring her in. They're gonna take it out, clean out her eye socket, and put in some new fresh gauze. But so far, I think she's healing pretty well. She's just staring at me because she sees the phone and she's like, what is this? Why? So I'm gonna get some veggies for her. So here I am preparing my daily veggie meal for my bunny. I kind of have to go through all my veggies today. Tomorrow might be the last day because they're starting to get wilty, so I'm gonna have to buy some new ones. And what I have on here is some romaine lettuce right here.
And then over here I have some basil leaves because they help with itching, inflammation, and nervousness. And then a little bit of mint leaves because that helps in with digestion and eye inflammation. Although it's not good to use mint leaves over an extended period of time, so you want to give to your bunny just a little bit for a few days and then probably stop. And then I'm going to add a little bit of chamomile right here, dried chamomile, which bunnies can eat as a snack. And the nice thing about that is that it is natural pain relief as well as it is calming for the bunny. So I'm going to add these on top of the fact that she eats her medicine, a lot of, some herbs and healthy greens, because in the wild, bunnies are able to find certain herbs and flowers and plants and kind of self-medicate. And while this won't really, fix her health issues, her medicine will fix her health issues, this will definitely help out. So here is what her meal will look like. This will last her for a few hours while she still has access to hay, and as well as her pellets. And then for nighttime, I'll probably just give her some dandelion leaves, romaine lettuce, and just cilantro. So I'm not going to add the herbs. I'm only adding the herbs in very small quantities just to kind of help out as she recovers from all her ailments. Usually when I bring this, she gets super excited because she can smell the goodies and she's trying to figure out where they... Here, you want to grab something? Okay, so I'll put the dish right here. And she gets to enjoy, she made more poops, she gets to enjoy all her variety of greens. I think she gets really excited about this because it has a variety of very interesting smells. While if I just fed her romaine lettuce, it's just the same kind of thing. But even if you feed your bunny just romaine lettuce, that already makes their diet a lot better, and I have to give her more hay. As long as you give your bunny greens, a ton of hay, and very small amounts of pellets, then your bunny should, be in decent health. In my case, I didn't feed her as much greens as I thought I should. Mostly I gave her just lettuce, but I didn't know that you can give bunnies a variety of herbs. And I'm trying it now, and so far it's had a good effect on her. So now it is time for my mini training session. I try to do these with Banana every single day. It keeps her mind stimulated, practices all the things she knows. So let's go through the basics. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Gets treats. So for me, instead of a clicker, I use the word yes. That means you did the correct behavior. You can also use a clicker. I interchange both, so she knows yes and the clicker. Spin. Yes. Down. Yes. Roll over. Oh, you anticipated that one. Come here. Yes. Good girl. Good job. Down. Sit. Yes. There we go. I was trying to see. Make sure she's listening and then just guessing and anticipating. Fix your sit. Come here. Yes. Pretty? Yeah, good girl. Dance. Good girl. Back. Yes. Good job. Here's a treat. Oh, it fell on your head. It's on your head. It's on your face, Banana. Oh my goodness. There you go, you got it. Sit. Oh, now you found it. Okay, fine, fair enough. Banana, sit. Yes, good girl. Back. Yes. What else can we do? Can't make you jump over anything. You are staying. Let me see if I can make you touch it while you stay. Touch it. Yes, good girl. Come here. Oh, you get all the treats. Let me give you some more. Oh, you're a good girl. When you give a dog a bunch of treats at the same time, it's called jackpot.
And then it's also good to do intermittent treats. So when you first start off with training, you would tell your dog, you know, sit, and then you would treat, and you would do down, and then you would do treat, and you would sit, and then you would treat. But after a while, you want to start skipping treats. So every other command, and kind of randomly, and do less and less, and use also toys and praise. This teaches your dog to not be dependent. You don't want your dog to become dependent on treats. Pretty? No, that's not pretty. Pretty? Yes, good girl. Now for now, when I practice at home, I give her treats. But outside, usually I don't carry treats around, so I expect her to listen. So we just teach new behaviors at home with cookies. And then outside, I reinforce her with petting, tummy rubs, and toys. But she's doing things because she likes to. And here I'm just rewarding her for staying in one spot. So she's waiting. And then I'll give her a treat every now and then. That just reinforces good patience. And a stay. Back. Yes. Set on your toy. Come. Yes. Back. Yes. Spin. Yes. Dance. Dance over here. Right here. Come. Yeah, that's a cute little dance. And then she gets treats. Back. So that is my little mini session with Banana. You just gotta do this for a few minutes. This was 4 minutes long, but it gives your dog some mental stimulation and it makes their day more fun to kind of practice. Right, Banana? Yeah, you're so cute. Happy dog. Banana's a little snuggle monster. She loves to get all the snuggles. Oh, the snuggles. Oh, tummy rubs. The light. I'll put this back on here. This is why we get plastic ornaments. Because the animals can knock them over. And it's okay. There's another one over there that was knocked over already by someone who shall not be named. But this is my first Christmas tree. There we go. You can see a lot better here. It is a real Christmas tree, which I've never had before, so I wanted to try it out at least once in my life. And that's kind of all the ornaments and decorations we have right now. We got these plastic ornaments from Walmart because they were cheaper. And that, I don't know, I need some garland or something and that'll be it. That's gonna be my tree. Simple tree. Don't have money to go too fancy this year, but it's okay because it's a cute tree and it's a real tree. Right, Banana? And the cats have not knocked it over yet, besides knocking over ornaments. And it's a nice day, but there's no snow, which I'm hoping for snow, Banana. And then with my cute PJs, little polar bears. I am in the festive spirit, and yet, hi little foot, and yet there's no snow. That makes me so sad. Are you sad, little foot? Yes. Yeah, it's good. Don't sniff her too much. You could sniff her a little bit as long as you're not licking her eye. So for those of you wondering, they do get along. But mostly because Banana for the most part listens, so I can kind of control her a little bit and make sure she's not bothering Bunny too much. I mean, she doesn't listen perfectly, but you can see it's good enough. And she's very mellow around Bunny. They know each other very well. Mochi, you gotta go to your house. I gotta put you away. It's like 1 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep. Banana, you're gonna have to come out here and I'm gonna have to gently escort Bunny into her cage. No, you don't want to? I spilled a little bit of bunny foods around here. Her little pellets, so she can forage and look for them. Banana ate like 2. As you can see, Banana is very gentle. Mochi doesn't mind her because of it.